Hello and welcome to Startup Hack. Today we are going to talk about .NET console applications with DragonFruit. So let's jump right in.
Make sure to check out the link down below because we always provide code samples that you can pull down and follow along so you can see in our project.
Do you want to earn $100,000 a year? Do you want to become a software developer within just 3 months? With our amazing course and awesome tutors, you never have to worry about getting stuck. We help students to learn skills that companies want to hire. We are Startup Hack. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. So let's get started.
Alright, so I have written my fair share of console applications in .NET. They are possibly the most common type of application that I write, whether it is to test a new language feature, a library from nuget, or simple script to run ad hoc tasks. Console applications are my go-to application type. And now that we can install .NET applications as global .NET tools, they are very useful to write and redistribute small utilities. However, one of my bugbears is handling one of arguments. A typical .NET console application main method entry point looks like this. Arguments are represented as string values that the developer has to deal with, so you end up having there either A. Make up custom input format and write code to validate, parse and convert parameters, and maybe if we can be bothered, confirm to Windows or PO6 standard for command line syntax, or B. Ignore the arguments and either hard code any possible inputs to your application or read them from a config file, which is what I usually end up doing. The issue with doing option A is that the code to parse the arguments could easily quite complex and you end up with more code for the parsing than for the what your little utility function was supposed to. Wouldn't it be great if we could just get this done easily? Yes, you heard it right. We can now, with the help of DragonFruit. DragonFruit is a .NET package that allows you to specify strongly typed parameters in your main method that can be then used as command line arguments. To see what it means, consider the following main method in a console application. All you need to do is supply arguments to call the main program with the arguments, and DragonFruit will do the rest. So now we can call the application with PO6 style command line parameters like so. So we have use console app 11.exe. First name is John, last name is Doe, date of birth is equals to this, address will be this, having comma separated values, employee ID is this, employer photo is this, and once we click enter, so it will give the output of whole employee details. Notice that the arguments have been converted to the correct data type. It even managed to parse the string array for address. In fact, DragonFruit does quite a bit more. It generates the health documentation as well. It's clever enough to use the documentation provided in the params health tags. So here's the example. Once we enter it, console app 11.exe-help, it will give us options and usage information. So you get some basic validations out of the box as well. So I have tried date of birth here and give the param ABCS the value. So when I enter it, so it will give me the error. It's expected of system.datetime. So one more feature is that if you don't specify the value of an argument, the default value of the parameter is used. Example in this code, note that the ID is set to 42 by default. All other documents are set to the default for the type. So when I use this directly, console app 11.exe and run it, it will give us the IDE over here. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned this new concept of DragonFruit command line. So DragonFruit is good enough for quite a few use cases and offers the easiest way to parse command line arguments. I hope you can use them in your projects. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for latest updates. To joining our course, you can simply go to our website called startuphack.com. Thank you.